Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And today's video is when you get insulted for sticking up for them. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And let's get going. The humid air clung to you as you, Baku and Kirishima, strolled through the vibrant streets. The scent of spices, perfumes, and freshly baked bread filled the narrow walkways, a sensory feast that you always enjoyed. Bakuo grumbled good-naturedly as he navigated through the crowded paths, while Kirishima's grin seemed to absorb the bustling energy around him. Your hand was nestled between theirs, a silent testament to the bond that you share. You paused at a stall, overflowing with interestedly carved wooden boxes, your fingers tracing the smooth surface of one adorned with mother of pearl. "This is beautiful," he murmured. An older merchant with shrewd eyes approached. "Indeed, a fine piece for a fine lady." As he continued to examine the box, a group of guys squeezed past, one of them bumping roughly into Kirishima. "Watch it, will ya?" Kirishima said, his usual easygoing tone edged with annoyance. The guy, a tall man with a flushed face, turned back, sneering. "Maybe you three should try holding hands somewhere less crowded. Lovebirds. Don't you have any self-respect?" He casts a dismissive glance at your intertwined hands, and then smirked at Bakugo and Kirishima. "Freaks." The word hung in the air, heavy and unpleasant. Bakugo's grip on your hand tightened, almost immediately, and you saw a flicker of anger in his crimson eyes. Kirishima's jaw clenched, his usual cheerful demeanor momentarily eclipsed by a flash of hurt. Without thinking, and without waiting for Baku's response, you took a step forward, your voice calm but firm. "There's no need for that kind of language. We weren't bothering anyone." The guy scoffed, looking you up and down with a condescending air. "Oh, look, the protector has arrived. What are you going to do, sweetheart? Cry to your boyfriends?" He chuckled, and his companions joined him. "Probably can't even decide which one to hold hands with." A knot of fury tightened in your chest. You weren't about to let him talk to you or them like that. "And what business is it of yours who I hold hands with? We're happy, and that's all that matters. Maybe you should focus on your own manners instead of insulting strangers." The guy's face darkened. "Listen here, you little—" "Hey, pal." Baku's voice cut through the air like a whip crack. He stepped forward, his eyes blazing. "You got a problem? Say it to my damn face." The air around them seemed to crackle with barely restrained power. Kirishima placed a reassuring hand on Bakugo's arm, although his own expression was still hard. "Easy, Bakugo." The guy, clearly taken aback by Bakugo's menacing presence, hesitated. He glanced at his friends, who seemed equally uncomfortable now. "No, it's not worth it," he mumbled, before shoving past you and hurrying away with his group. The tension slowly dissipated, leaving a heavy silence in its wake. You turned to Bakugo and Kirishima, your brow furrowed with concern. "Are you guys okay?" Kirishima gave you a small, grateful smile. "Yeah, I'm good. Thanks for stepping in, Wayan. That was unmanly of him." Bakugo, however, was still radiating a simmering anger. He didn't meet your eyes. "Didn't need your help," he grumbled, though there was a distinct lack of his usual sharp edge. "Yes, you did," you countered gently, reaching out to cuff his cheek, forcing him to look at you. "He was being a jerk, and it wasn't right. We stand up for each other, remember?" He finally met your gaze, his fiery eyes softening slightly as he looked into your own. He placed his hand over yours, his thumb stroking your cheekbone. I know, he mumbled, his voice rough. Just pisses me off when people say shit like that. Me too. Kirishima admitted, stepping closer and placing an arm around your shoulders, pulling you both into a tight side hug. But you handled it perfectly, Wayan. You were so cool. He was just trying to get a rise out of us, you said, leaning into Kirishima's comforting embrace, while keeping your gaze locked with Bakugo's. We're stronger than his pathetic insults. Bakugo let out a small sigh, the tension in his shoulders easing. Yeah, you're right. He squeezed your hand. Thanks, I guess, Wayan. It was a simple acknowledgement, but knowing Bakugo, it held a weight of unspoken gratitude. The incident had cast a slight pall all over the otherwise lively atmosphere. You decided to browse the remaining stalls in comfortable silence, the familiar weight of their hands in yours, a grounding presence. Later, as you sat at the smoke cafe, sipping sweet mint tea, Kirishima spoke up. You know, Ayan, what you did back there, it was really brave. I just said what needed to be said. Well, that idiot was just jealous. Bakugo, who had been quiet, finally spoke. He raised an eyebrow. Of what exactly, though? He finally looked up. That we have something he doesn't. Something that's real. Kirishima grinned, his teeth flashing. Yeah, we've got each other, and that's all that matters. Screw what other random extra thinks, just like Bakugo would say. He reached across the small table, taking both of their hands in yours. Exactly. We face the world together. Always. Also, that idiot doesn't know that we all have two hands, and we can hold each other's, obviously. Bakugo squeezed your hand, laughing now, and Kirishima leaned in, pressing a kiss to your temple. In the vibrant heart of a foreign city, in the middle of unkind words, your bond stood firm, a testament to the unwavering love and support that you shared. You knew there would always be ignorant people, but as long as you had each other, their words would never truly touch you. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye!